Hi everyone, in this video I would like to introduce one of the most important concepts in Matomo Analytics, which is the customization and translation in particular. So as you know, or as you will know, actually you can customize many things within Matomo Analytics and make your own analytics out of it. So that's, let's say, one of the main features, or let's say attributes, which come with a free software. So here, as you can see, I have a specific UI with my logo, some specific colors, some specific fonts, which are different actually from the normal, or let's say the default Matomo Analytics that you can download. Actually, I think you already know that, but you can, through the marketplace, get a new team or even customize one and create your own team in order to change the color and the fonts of Matomo Analytics. And so today I would like to introduce one brand new plugin which have been developed by Lukas Winkler, which is the customized translation. So as you may know, you have the possibility to contribute to the improvement of the translation within Matomo Analytics. For that, you can just register here within Transifex, and on Transifex, you can just suggest about any language that you want, the translation that you would like to suggest, I will say, for any word that you can see within the interface, within the UI, and when actually the Matomo official team will look at those translation. If we consider that actually the translation that you suggest is correct, it will then push it out to the next version of Matomo Analytics. But this is great, this is good, but it may happen that actually in your specific case, in your specific environment, you do not want, or at least you personally disagree with the community translation, and you wish to have a different name for some of your report. I'm just gonna take one example that I'm gonna work with. Let's say that here you have a report which is named events, and you dislike the word events, right? So you would like to change it and give it a name which is totally different in order for all your team to clearly understand that we are talking about the same thing. Of course, you could create what we call a custom dimensions, but custom dimensions actually, as the name stands for it, they are here in order to push dimensions, which are not, let's say, values which can be calculated. And the good things with events is that actually you have one attribute of events, which is values. And values actually are allows you to make some average and make some mathematics out of it. So that's why I'm personally interested in changing the name events in something else in order to be able to push here something that which is very customized to my needs, and actually to use the value of the events. And that's typically what an event can do and what a custom dimension cannot do. So here, clearly in my personal example, what I'm really interested in is changing the name events because it does not talk to my team at all. Okay, so in order to do so, one plugin has been developed that you can clearly see within the marketplace of Matomo. So if you go to Matomo here, and that you go through the marketplace and that you go through plugins, you will see one plugin which has been recently developed by Lukas, which is named Customized Translation. So it's not yet, let's say, like recognized and or an official plugin, but that's definitely a community, what we call a community plugin. So developed here by Lukas, and it's very simple. It's once you install it, you will see that you will get through the administration, within the general settings, a new UI explaining you, okay, what are the translation that you would like to do, right? So this is customized translation, and this is where you are telling him which key you would like to translate, and with which word you would like to translate it. So yeah, sure. Let's get started then. So here you have a brief explanation telling you you can modify translation by entering these words and then suggest the new translation. The only issue that you're gonna face here is, okay, but where can I find the key, right? Because if I just enter, for example, events here, event, and if I say, hey, I want to call it my interaction, and I save it, I'm gonna say, oh, we do not have this translation key, right? So you need to find actually what is the good key pair for that. So there are many ways. You can either browse the source code of the Matomo community project, and then through the JSON file, you will get actually the key value. Or what you can do is also you can enable what we call the development mode in Matomo. So development mode Matomo, and as in any device, actually, you have the possibility through your server to execute this command. And if you do so, what it will do is that it will open within the admin a new, actually, a new menu here, which is called translation search. So in my case, I'm interested in getting the information regarding event, and it will tell me straight away what are the different actually key value which are expected here. So for example, I would like to change this one, which correspond to event, to something else. So I'm just going to say, oh, it's events, it's my interactions, and I would like to change as well event action. Oops. I just would like to call it my clicks or something like this. I mean, or just clicks maybe. Just clicks, and yeah, I would like to. So this one is with an S, this one is without. Just gonna take this one as well. And categories. Okay, so as you can see here, it's just the example, but that's just for the example. So I'm gonna save that out. I say, okay, everything has been saved. And now if I go up here, and if I go under behavior, I should still see events. So that's because I made some mistake. So I'm just gonna go up here and see if I have some events which have been pursued. Yeah, as you can see already, the name categories has been properly translated, the other not. And the reason is that I probably mess up something, right? So I think that actually that's because it expects an S, because there are many strings actually within it. So I guess that's because there's another one which is made called events. Okay, so now I download it. Okay, I can save it. So now so everything has been saved. And now if I go back up here and that I do like a ctr F5, you can see now it's named my categories, my interactions. Here it's named my interaction. Categories have been substituted the event category. As you can see now, it's called my interaction and blah blah blah. So far everything is working fine. So as you can see, you can really rename all of them, make them more explicit, and it's just for your installation. How does it work in order to reset everything? Well, I would say you will just need to delete those apps and save them back, and then you will find back actually your own default translation. Okay, so as you can see, it's kind of marvelous because you can really make the report your own. You can really make them more explicit, and and it's kind of very easy once you get actually the proper key. If you cannot enable actually the dev mode, I think you can just basically go up here. It's just that, and each time you need to think about events underscore, and then to pick up actually the other key here, and then suggest the translation. I really hope that you like this video, and that you will take advantage of this of these plugins. Do not hesitate actually to contribute to the development of it by contacting actually directly Lukas Winkler through his plugin, and suggest him any improvement, or just to say him hi or thanks. And yeah, I wish you a good day. Thank you for watching.